Hopefully we can change knobs. All right, deja vu one more time. GPU, fuel truck, gate config, airplane. We're going to open the baggage door. We're going to go to, we're going to put in, how many do we got now? We got 83 in here, or 85. We'll put in 85. And again, the weight is going to be 5550. We'll do 30,000 pounds. That's fine. We're going to load the plane. And we're going to go battery on, close the guard, standby power to auto, external power on, bus ties on, utility bus on, gens on. And we'll come up here and we will align, start our alignment. FMC, position initialization, GPS position, boom. Kilo Lima Alpha X-ray, Los Angeles. Originalation Airport, going to Phoenix, going golfing. I got a tea time at Scottsdale tomorrow morning, so I've got to get there by tonight. Perf, 0 fuel weight, 226.3, reserves of, I don't know, 5. I won't put in my cruise yet, but I will execute. No, I won't. Yes, I will. All right, I think I'll use what I have until the new sim. Yeah. Well, you should get X-Plane 11. You should get X-Plane 11 because there's an emote for that. Yeah. The RAV 2000, how you doing? What'd you say? What's 1500? Cost index. Yeah, I haven't done a cost index yet. I can put in 25. But I'm not going to put in my cruise altitude yet. I'm really kind of nuts to take this on Pilot Edge. There's the emote. I'm really kind of nuts to take this on Pilot Edge. I've never flown it before. I guess I'm just going to YOLO it. I mean, what would Max do? American 572. American. Your external MCP is off. Yeah, I need to restart that. Good call. So we're going to start the Go Flight interface tool for X-Plane again. There's the PE happy emote. Max would get on PE. He would. He's not afraid. I'm afraid, but we're going to, I mean, what's the worst that can happen? What's the worst that can happen? Am I right? I like the new Avionics. They look good. We'll let this MCP panel fire up. He'd get on PE and then he'd eat a cookie. He'd eat a really good cookie. Although he had a vegan cookie the other day and he claimed it was good, and I am suspicious of this claim. I just don't know about that. All right, let's go to plugins. Pilot, we are connected. I'm going to bring the Navigraph chart in here, and we're going to tune to Los Angeles clearance, which is 120.35. I'm not going to do it in the plane. I'm going to get my SciTech panel going. All right, SciTech radio panel going now. Got to redo my camera. All right, let's set up some. Oh, the views are already set up. All right, so again, clearance is on 120.35, so we're going to change that. Oh, it's not working. Huh. Huh. Radio panel not working. Now it's working. 12035. All right, that's COM2 though, so let's change it. All right, COM2 is going to be on 12035. All right, COM2 there. Now we're going to file a flight plan. So far, you like flying the 764? Doing Miami to somewhere in, what, is that France or is that Portugal? It's France, isn't it? I don't know. Does the Reality GNS 750 work in the P3D and Carinado planes? I don't know. It works in A2A aircraft, I know. American 572. Boeing 763. We got to click the heavy toggle button. We are slant Lima. True airspeed. Oh, you're going to Madrid. Okay. KLAX to KPHX. We're going to request 35,000. And today's route will be the dots 2 scenery transition, Blythe, get rid of the DCT, and then the Hyder 1. File the flight plan. I'm not hearing any comms yet, so that's a bad sign. Let's go down to Los Angeles and click on our plane. Yeah, it's not showing a radio yet. So we've got to troubleshoot that. It's probably one of these buttons down here, like this one. Boop.
San Luis ground, November 123, Romeo Foxtrot.
I know what I'm doing sometimes.
123, Romeo Foxtrot, San Luis ground. Sorry to disturb you, but I just look at the pilot edge at my past flight, and it looks like arrive time is still running. Stays here 1:27 and counting.
What's he talking about? I have no clue what he's talking about.
I'm not sure what you mean arrive time is counting. I'm not sure what you're referring to. No, I'm recording to pilot edge, past flights. I see the I rating is passed, I-10 is passed, but past flights look like departing 1:42 p.m. and arriving 3:07 p.m. and still counting. So it's not stopping. I don't know why. It wasn't like that before.
I believe it's because you never disconnected. You landed and you never disconnected, and you're still under the same call sign.
I actually did the disconnect and connect again. I don't know why it's still running.
Okay. I'm not sure what that is. You'll have to, if it's a serious issue for you, you'll have to contact support at pilotedge.net. That's not something I would know.
Okay. Thanks.
No worries.
Let's get our clearance.
Sirius 1 Delta Mike, contact Los Angeles Center 134.65.
Los Angeles clearance, American 572 Heavy, IFR Phoenix. This could be the same contact ATC issue we had before, potentially. Crickets. Let's go here. Joystick. Yeah, it's there. Okay.
American 572 Heavy, Los Angeles clearance, clear to Phoenix Airport. Dots 2 departure, scenery transition as filed. Climb via SID, except maintain 5,000. Departure frequency 125.2, squawk 2257.
Clear to Phoenix, dots to departure, scenery transition, then is filed. Climb via SID, except maintain 5,000 and 2257. American 572 Heavy.
American 572 Heavy, read back correct.
All right. Down here to our squawk code, and we'll put in 22 5 7.
Wyman Tower, Spokes 126 Whiskey Kilo, holding short runway 12. I would like to change it to departing northwest.
All right, so cruise
Whiskey Kilo, Whiteman Tower, left downwind
is going to be 35,000.
Left downwind departure, runway 12, clear for takeoff, 126 Whiskey Kilo.
What should we do in the 767? Should we do flaps 10? Maybe we should do flaps 10? I didn't load that much, no. 5? Okay. 5 should get it, okay. Reference speeds on 120, 127, 137. I think it was, what was it, the 747? You don't go flaps 5, I think. Or sorry, you go flaps 10 maybe. Don't know. All right, dots 2, scenery transition. And we are on the north side of 25 right. So I'm assuming that we'll get, yeah, we'll get 25 right. Or I'm assuming. That looks good. All that looks good. Let's look at the legs page. All right, route. Okay, departures, index, Phoenix. We're going to do the Hyder one. And we're doing the Blythe transition. I don't know what the approach is yet. 747 is always 20. Is it always 20? Okay, thank you, D-Beams. All right, legs page. Do we have any discontinuities? Let's get rid of that discontinuity. All right, according to this, we've been cleared up to 5,000, so I'm going to rotate my MCP panel up to, or down to 5,000. And yeah, we can continue on our merry way. We got yaw damper on, hydraulic pumps on. Just flowing through here. Entry doors are open. We can close the door. Airplane, close the door. I think I want to start the APU before I disconnect that stuff, but we can get rid of the fuel truck for now. All right, flows, flows, flows. Emergency exit lights, armed. Engine start is on number 1 for today. Start the APU. We're not using the center pumps today. Let's do red on the anti-collision. All right, let's see if the APU is starting. Let's go down here to status. There is our APU. Man, these avionics look so good. Question for all the DAD. My 1-year-old daughter has 100.8 fever, few-like symptoms, wants to run to the ER. I think rest and fluids are adequate. What do you think? I would say call the Instacare and just run it by them. A non-emergency visit to the ER. I would try to go to an Instacare, and it'd be, I don't know what, depending on what you're. Definitely want to consult. Just run it by them on the phone. They'll give you the. Okay, APU gen is on. We'll do window heat. Let's turn on some air conditioning. Packs on.
5 mile north.
Engine bleeds can be on. APU bleed can be on.
19ers, Christian 126 Whiskey Kilo, Van Nuys Tower, transition is approved, altimeter 3002.
Oops, let me turn those flight directors off. Let me use my hardware panel.
126 Whiskey Kilo.
Cool. That works. I really should try to utilize some online nursing stuff, just because I don't like going to the doctor, and there's probably a few things I should run by them, Hey, so I'm addicted to flight sim. All right, I think I can disconnect the external power here. I think. Yep. All right, let's go. No smoking to on, seatbelts on. Landing altitude in Phoenix will be 1135. So there is 1135. Round up always. We'll go to auto 2, auto 1. We'll go auto 1 today. Althar93, welcome back. Your insurance carrier might have a number for a nurse you can call. Try their first 100.8. Yeah, you never know. Then, like I say, the nurse is probably going to, yeah, tell me what the nurse says. Like I say, go with that, what they say. Right? But it sucks when your kid's sick. It's one thing if you're sick. Oh, speaking of life.
You still streaming?
I am. You want to say hi to everyone?
Hi. How'd that sound?
Yeah.
Flyboy really wants to play the car soccer game with you.
Oh, not the Demolition Derby one, huh?
I think he'd be happy with anything.
Okay. Well, any words of wisdom for the stream?
Have a happy holidays.
Have a happy holidays. All right.
Holiday.
Gotta go. I'm pushing back.
So what's your ETA?
What's about 5 hours. I'll text you.
Okay. All right, bye.
All right. Okay, there we go. How did you get the SciTech radio panel to stay in place on your desk like that? It's just sitting on the desk. It's not an ideal situation. There's regular remote. I had Velcro. You had to Velcro yours to. Yeah, I Velcroed mine on top of another panel, but I need probably a more permanent solution. But I don't use it when I'm using the G1000 kit, so it's a bit of a conundrum. All right, I think we can push back. Here's One World. We've been waiting for One World. Check that out. Frame rates are pretty good for Los Angeles. Should we do pushback? Let's do it. All right, let's disconnect the GPU. Get rid of the gate config. Verify all the doors are closed. Everything looks good. I'm not hearing any pilot edge anymore, though. Did pilot edge just suddenly go off the air? It's really unusual for them to be quiet for so long. I'm still connected. Did you guys notice that? It's really quiet. Like super quiet. All your packs are in-op faulted as well. Yeah, because well, the bleeds are on. We've got the APU running. Switch that to auto. Trim air can be on. Recirc errors. There we go. Reset that.
1 Delta Mike, climb maintain 10.
Wow, that pilot edge was quiet forever. All right, let's push back.
Ground to cockpit. Please show me where you want to go.
No, I want to push back this way. Sorry. All right, we're pushing back finally.
Ground to cockpit. Tow is driving up.
These new avionics look spectacular. I like the fonts. It's showing our departure here on the dots too. While we're down here, we're going to switch to rejected takeoff for the auto brakes. We'll also bug up a heading of 250 for the time being. Mach speed. Bug that up to something like that.
Okay, all doors and hatches are closed, ready to connect.
Looks good.
Tow connected and bypass pin inserted. Release parking brake.
Okay, releasing the parking brake.
Starting pushback, and you may start engines.
We'll delay engine start for this beautiful pushback. It's a big plane, isn't it? I wonder if I can make that a view. Let's try it. No, doesn't do it. Thought I could make a control lock view for that. Looks pretty good. All right, we'll do packs off.
Santa Monica Tower, Sport Cruiser 126, Whiskey Kilo, 7 mile north, 4 stop with Lima.
I don't have any duct pressure.
One 26 Whiskey Kilo, Santa Monica Tower, and a right base, runway 21, clear to land.
Right base, runway 21, clear to land.
I can't get that center isolation valve to open. But what would you do here for duct pressure? You just have, I mean, you got the APU bleed on. You got the packs off. Normally you'd have duct pressure. Am I right? Fuel pumps are on. Hydros are going. Yeah, the bleeds are on. I mean, the bleeds don't shouldn't matter, right? Because yeah, I can't open this guard here for the center isolation valve. Oh, I just had to hit the right spot. There we go. Thank you. Yeah, it wouldn't let me open the guard. I thought that was a guard. Is it a guard? Could be a guard. All right, let's go up here. Start number 2. Come back down here. And we got N2 rising. Wolfie 2671. Good day, sir. Thank you for the tips. Boom. Adding fuel. Checklist. A little bit of sound. Letting that engine stabilize. And we'll go number 1. There's the checklists. Yeah, I should follow checklists more often. Okay, adding fuel. Normally I would put on the center isolation valve, but it wasn't letting me click on it until I clicked on a very specific spot, an exact pixel. Spooling up. We can go packs back on. Bleeds on. APU bleed off. APU off. Seatbelt signs are on. Landing, pressurizing. Let's do that. Looks good. Pilot edge is really quiet. All right, so pilot edge, according to this, ground on the south side. Is this okay, there's ground frequencies for west, north, and south. We're definitely not south. I don't know what frequency to be on. We got a subscribe though. Brett San with the subscribe.
Merry early Xmas,
We
my
got a
friend.
subscribe.
Been an honor to carry you these last 2 years.
Merry Christmas to you as well. Brett San, thanks for the 3 Twitch babies. Yeah, the new Avionics package looked good. Hayden Allen 28, welcome, welcome. No, I just taxi. This is Taxi Simulator 4.5 Beta 17. I don't think this is the north or the south. I think this is just the west. I'm going to try 121.4. So 121.4 on COM1. Make that the primary. And I'm going to scooch up here. We probably should disconnect the tug. I think right-click, open the flaps. Oh, right-click on the isolation valve door. It didn't work. That's weird. Yeah, it was kind of finicky. How you doing, Iron Condor? Jib Jab, quick question, if I may. What HDR anti-aliasing settings are you using? If you type in, I think if you type in exclamation settings, it'll give you a screen capture of. Test that for me. I think it's exclamation settings. Right click, yeah. All right, I'm gonna go flaps 5. And then we're gonna just ease our way up here. Iron Condor, how did you kill your passengers in your 7.6? How did that happen? Tell me the stories.
So is disconnected.
VOR's not going to auto. That's weird.
Will be on the left. We'll see you next time.
Oh,
Have
crap.
a safe flight.
I just ran over the tug driver. Speaking of killing people. Let's do ATIS KLAX. We'll just go up here into the alleyway. LNAV will light up, but VNAV not lighting up yet. It's information Juliet.
Economy auto login.
I don't need FS economy. Yeah, Tell West said you guys killed some passengers. Maybe was he flying with someone else? Maybe he said you guys killed. He said I thought he said you and he killed some 7 passengers on the 767. All right, we're this is Charlie 10 spot or alleyway Charlie 10, I think. Let's.
Clear the runway, taxi to parking, 126 Whiskey Kilo.
Was it depressurization? Oh, okay.
Thank you very much.
Seven
126
parking.
Whiskey Kilo.
121.4. I hope I'm on the. Oh, that's actually west. That's actually at a different. I guess I'm at the north complex. Yeah, so I better change to 12165. It's a gamble, but. All right, COM21. I don't know if this is the right frequency or not. Los Angeles ground, American 572 heavy, Charlie 10 alleyway with Juliet. Ready to taxi.
American 572 heavy, Los Angeles ground, runway 25 right, taxi via Charlie 2 Bravo.
25 right, Charlie 2 Bravo, American 572 heavy.
American 572 heavy, Charlie 10, sorry.
Okay, Charlie 10 Bravo to 25 right, American 572 heavy. All right, so we need to come out here. Because we want to go on to Bravo. Hold on a second. That's Bravo right there. Yeah. Smart Copilot file does not work with auto thrust, so our friend decided to push buttons and he passed out. It was fun. Oh, okay. That's right, because I think I tuned in when you had the masks on. Did you have masks on for that one, or was that a different one? Luckily, it was a delivery flight. No one was on board, only the dumb crew. That makes for a good stream. I'm liking the new Avionics package for this bird. Yeah, I do like it. Getting really good frames. If you get good frames at Los Angeles International Airport, you're doing something right. I need your Iron Condor. I need your prediction on VXX come January 5th. Victor X-ray X-ray January 5th prediction. You get a snack prize if you're within 50 cents. A big snack prize. LAX isn't too bad. JFK is a killer. Yeah, I find that LAX 5 mile final with lots of autogen and ortho is pretty good barometer, but you're right. The downtown New York area is pretty good. Hong Kong is a fun place. Yes, Kai Tak. I miss Kai Tak. Yeah, give me your prediction for VXX. Within, and You got to, if you're within 50 cents, January 5th, you get a prize. I made a bucket load on it the other day, and now I'm wondering what's going to happen with my other bucket. Because I'm all about the volatility. You'd think the word volatility would mean up and down, but no, it all is just down. Kith Rick, how you doing? Oh, there's the bus beating us. We're not taxiing very fast, are we? Look at those visuals. This is a good bird. I'm just enjoying this brand new Avionics package. How's work? We were up 34%. Now we're only up 31% for since June. So we'll probably end the year up, 30%.
One Delta Mike, Las Vegas, Altimeter 3018.
We tend to talk about our defeats more than our victories. I would say we're sitting at about 82% on our wins versus losses. I haven't been rolling much though, because I don't roll for debit, and a lot of the times I'm not rolling for one lotters. If it's an Iron Condor, yeah, I roll the untested side. But yeah, I had a dream the other day that, I came to you and said, listen, Iron Condor, I'll hire you for $1 million a year to trade this account, and here's 50 million to manage. Here we go. Dang driver, it is a good looking plane. New Avionics package. All right, let's get ready to tune to the tower. Again, we're North Complex, I guess. 133.9er. So 133.9er. I'll tell you, I did get bit by that Nike Iron Condor. I did an earnings play on Nike, and it was a directional play. They crushed their estimates. And the stock went down 1 or 2%. I was just like, you just never know. They could have a killer quarterly report and the stock still goes down. It's crazy. But what I need to do is just don't play a direction, just play the volatility crush after earnings, right? That's what I need to do. The other day I wanted to text you with some awesome news, but then
One out of my contact, Las Vegas approach, 118.
I got distracted. All right. Let's change frequencies. 133.9er. Departure will be 125.2. I'm nervous, guys. Oh, I'm nervous. Does LNAV light up yet? Yeah, it does now. Okay. Should we just do this, or should we review the departure? Let's review the departure. So here on the chart, we're doing the dots to departure. This is, we're taking off from 25 right, and it says climb heading 251 to 640 feet, then climb direct to cross Docker at or below 3,000, then on track 220 to cross Weiler at or below 5,000, then on depicted route to cross Dots at or above 15,000. So we've got Docker, Weiler, let's compare. Sophie. Docker, Weiler, Schaff, PV, Schaaf, PV. Okay. I think we're good. I think we're good. I'm nervous. I always am nervous. Los Angeles clearance, American 572, short 25 right.
American 572 Heavy, Los Angeles Tower, runway 25 right, clear for
I call
takeoff,
him
wind
clearance.
110 at 5.
Clear for takeoff 25 right, American 572 heavy. I think did I call him clearance or did I call him tower? I'm tired. Here we go.